It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop, but I just want to say, ooh, yee! It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. Let's see if we can do this. Can I do it? Know thyself. Did it even show up? I think it's backwards, but whatever. It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. Come gather upon my New Year's Eve meow mix. Like, for God's sake. Yeah, I want to brush my hair and put eye cream on and stop crying and be sad and ugh. We'll do whatever we can. But right now, all I have to say is that I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm amazed that I'm surrounded by people that actually seem to care for me. I have food. I don't have a car because it broke the fuck down. But I have a roof over my head. I have a cat who chose me. Neighborhood cat chose me. I have a refrigerator full of food. Full of food! Full of food. My house is large and beautiful and safe. I have many a cupboard, half of which are not filled because I've never had this many cupboards in my whole life. Cupboard, cupboards, cupboards, cupboards. I have a steamed artichoke in aforesaid fridge. It's New Year's Eve. I don't even know what time it is. It's not that late. But it's warm. I mean, I'm sitting on the floor and it's effing warm enough to sleep on the floor. Not sleep, sit on the floor. I have flowers, Christmas lights, Japanese lantern, chairs, if I decide to sit on aforesaid chair. Chair. There's so many things I'm really freaking grateful for. And I feel like I should be, I have fireworks, but I'm in New Mexico, and in New Mexico, it's like a drought, so lighting fireworks is like an act of war, you know. I can light a fire and start a forest fire, which I don't want to do. I don't want to start a fire, so I keep mostly these fireworks to scare off the humans that are uninvited to this party and every party from hither on out. Yeah. God, what are we gonna do? 2025. It seems like a setup. I mean, like every year I'm like, oh, this year is my year. It's my year. Like, oh, this year is gonna be better than last year. And every frackin' ass year since 2019 has been worse than the last one. I should show a little cleave. Every year has been worse than the last one. I don't mean worse, I mean more challenging, more difficult, more like, what the fuck is going on? But I keep trying. I keep doing my hair. I keep wearing cute little outfits. Even that's my day off and I'm wearing like literally a sweatsuit because I'm fucking depressed. Because I'm not sure what the next month, i.e. the next year, i.e. the next 5 years even holds for me. Ugh. I mean, are you feeling me? Why don't we have a goal? Why don't we have a future? You know, in the 90s, back in the 90s, it felt like there was so much hope. There was so much possibility. There was so much like freedom, safety, and like, maybe it's my whiteness. Like I was like a white girl, a privileged white person in the 90s where I was like, everything's great. Hi, kitty. And great. I'm just walking past me. Hi, kitty. But yeah, in the 90s, I was oblivious to the strife of the planet in my privileged position. I was so privileged, I didn't even know that I was privileged. I didn't even know. It's only recently come to my attention, and I fucking apologize that I wasn't paying attention because life was so but a dream. I didn't fucking know. I didn't effing know. But now I know. And once you know, you can't unknow. And I'm still in a place where things are not as bad as 80,000% of everyone else on the planet, but it's pretty fracking bad. I'm not doing well. You know, poverty, paycheck to paycheck, 1 month away from being living under a bridge, but okay, help yourself, kitty. I forgot to put the can of wet food away and he's eating it now. Yeah. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. I have like $200 in my bank account. And rent's not due for 24 days, but rent's $1,000 and I have 200 in my bank account. No fucking clue how to do this. I never paid rent like this before. I usually lived in my car, lived in a bus, squatted on site, lived in the campsite, lived in a tent, hitchhiked around, meow mix, front, left, right, and center. But she's getting real. And I want stability. You're eating the whole can. You're only supposed to have whatever. I'll talk to him later. Off camera. But, yeah. I lived on the edge in a different way where I never had to have income because I never paid rent and I never owned anything and I didn't have debt. But now I'm paying rent and I'm trying to be stable and I'm trying to create a life, and with stability you have to have like money every month. And Happy New Year. Let's just leave it at that. Happy New Year. Mwah.